98% of the dark web activities are illegal. Things like drug trafficking, guns and ammunition trafficking, child pornographic content. Almost 70% of the dark web is child pornographic content.
The dark web, and what is it?
Whatever internet you have access to today, it is just 3% of the actual internet. The remaining 97% is called deep web or dark web. In 2008 or near around, we had WhatsApp.
Yeah.
We had iPhone.
Yes.
We got dark web, and we got Bitcoin. These things are not random actually. They are linked to each other. Criminals are innovators. And they are the first user of any such technology.
Exactly.
If you see the top 10 richest companies of the world, are those companies those are offering you free product.
Hi guys, I'm Mitch and I'm here today with Amit Dubey, a cybersecurity professional, and here to talk about sort of everything cybersecurity, dark web, and I guess threats to people's individual identities online and things like that. So thank you for joining us today, Amit.
Thanks, Mitch. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Good. Thank you. So we'll jump straight into it. And I guess maybe if you wanted to give us a run over of the dark web and what is it?
So whatever internet you have access to today, it is just 3% of the actual internet. The remaining 97% is called deep web or dark web.
Okay.
The 90% is deep web.
Yeah.
And 7% is dark.
Oh, wow.
Now, what is deep web? It is actually classified servers. The information that you can access only through credentials. It's not public, but this information is on internet. And then it comes dark web, 7% of it. Dark web is actually an exclusive area where you need a special tool to access that area. The tool is called Tor browser, the Onion router. And once you have an Onion router, you can access those specific website. These are .onion website, .onion. So you can't access in dark web. We won't have .com, .uk, .in kind of website. There'll be .onion websites. And the key of dark web is that it is anonymous. When you access dark web, neither your identity will be revealed, nor you would know the identity of other person to whom you are talking to. So when something becomes anonymous, people start using it for illegal things. And that's why 98% of the dark web activities are illegal.
Yeah.
You can get anything illegal over there. You can have things like drug trafficking, guns and ammunition trafficking, child pornographic content. Almost 70% of the dark web is child pornographic content.
Wow.
And then you have content killers. You will have you can hire hackers. You can get anything illegal done in dark web. You can get those services, and you pay through bitcoins. And because the bitcoin is also anonymous to some extent, that's why when this dark web and the bitcoin, they both grow together. And just to give you some context, if you remember, 2008 was a very, very interesting year. 2008, many things were happening in those time, because in 2008 or near around, we had WhatsApp.
Yeah.
We had iPhone.
Yes.
We got dark web, and we got Bitcoin. These things are not random actually. They are linked to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
If you think it from a different perspective, to survive on dark web, you need Bitcoin. Otherwise, why would anybody access dark web? They can't pay or use services, right? So we need an anonymous currency. That's why they both started together. Now we need a safe communication system. And that's why WhatsApp was promoted at that time, that it is end-to-end encrypted. Nobody can peep into it and snoop into it. And so iPhone, that's a military-grade security. Nobody can break its passcode and data is encrypted, blah, blah, blah. So the first user of such kind of elusive technologies were criminals, actually.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to establish here, that criminals are innovators.
Yeah.
And they are the first user of any such technology.
Exactly. Okay. And I guess when you say criminals are the sort of the main users of the dark web, how is there sort of no way of being able to track who's logging into the dark web and, that type of thing?
Why it is difficult to track a person? See, to understand that, you need to understand the history of dark web. Who started it? Who started it? Can you guess who could have started it?
No idea.
So just like any other great thing, US government started it. They started as a defense project.
Okay.
They started as a defense project, and Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, started. So they designed the STOR protocol, which is enabling users to send peer-to-peer data transfer in an encrypted form. And the purpose of this entire protocol was to provide security for their army officers, those are working in different countries.
Yeah.
And they're working as a hidden spy, or maybe some supporters from that local government or some otherwise. So when they are communicating with those people, they didn't want the local government or investigating officers could peep into it. So that there should be an end-to-end encrypted mechanism.
Yeah.
So they designed it in such a way, especially for the people who were working in Afghanistan at that time or different other countries like Iraq, Iran. But then one fine day, this entire project got leaked. And then it became open source.
Okay.
And then it was picked up by an open source community, and now it is being managed by open source community. Now you can ask a question that how could it be leaked, or is it a deliberate leak, or is it something which they wanted to happen? So there are questions like that. There are conspiracy theories around it. Just like Bitcoin. See, when people are using Bitcoin, I always ask a question that you trust so much on Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency which is anonymous. But do you really know that who are behind it?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know, because it's just an open source community. Who designed Bitcoin? Who started Bitcoin? Who is the founder of Bitcoin? Nobody knows. And there is a name called Satoshi Nakamoto. He's a Japanese scientist.
Yeah.
We got a paper in 2008 named Satoshi Nakamoto in IEEE, which is describing the possibilities of such blockchain-based ledgers and Bitcoin currency, which can have a parallel economic system.
Yeah.
But there is no one like Satoshi Nakamoto. This entity is fake. Nobody is claiming that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, and we never found that person. Why would someone who is giving such a wonderful technology would like to be anonymous or hidden?
Exactly. Yeah.
That means there is some other objective, right?
Yeah.
And then even if he is hidden, how could the community is trusting him, which is actually developing solutions?
Yeah.
So I never believed in open source concept. I always say that open source is a indirect way of letting you believe something which I have designed you to trap, actually. Because there's nothing called open source.
Yeah.
Somebody is there. Somebody is putting money there. Somebody is actually paying some users. And if somebody is putting money, why would they put that money? Because they have some advantage of it, right? So, and why can't they do it without open source? Because they know that if people will be given an option, they'll always prefer an open source because they can trust it easily.
Yeah.
So they want to use that psychology of an end user to get into their mobile phones, to get into their devices without raising any question.
Yeah.
I think that is the reason Bitcoin was open source, and many other such platform applications that you use open source. You trust, for example, when in 2019, people start questioning about WhatsApp, that anybody can see the messages, or there is a missed call on WhatsApp and then entire iPhone will be hacked through Pegasus malware. So Pegasus was a malware, which is still there, developed by NSO organization, Israel. And this malware gets installed on your iPhone through missed calls. And you will get a missed call on WhatsApp. Now they offered you WhatsApp as a secure communication app.
Yeah.
They offered you iPhone as a secure device. And you trust it, right?
Yeah.
Now this is also secure. This is also secure. You get a missed call on this and this gets hacked.
What's this? Yeah.
Then how is it possible?
Yeah.
If they are not marrying each other, it is not possible, right?
Exactly.
The point is that when you were doubting on WhatsApp, you thought to move to some other option. And there were options like Signal and Telegram.
Yes. Yeah.
And you moved to Signal. But did you ever check that who is the founder of Signal?
No, exactly. I don't think many people would. Yeah.
Just Google it, and I'll request my audience plus just Google that who is the founder of Signal. You will be surprised that he's the same guy who designed WhatsApp. Brian Acton.
Yeah.
The Brian Acton is behind Signal and Brian Acton is behind WhatsApp.
Yeah.
The same guy.
Yeah.
But Signal is open source. You understand my point?
Yes.
They deliberately created an open source application as compared to WhatsApp so that you trust it easily, though the same person is funding that as well. And so many such interesting things happening around us. We don't deep dive and we just trust or believe things superficially. And that's what I wanted to establish over here.
Face value, I get you. Yeah, exactly that. And I guess sort of, touching on dark web, it sounds like the way that you've explained it is there's sort of two sides to it. There's a marketplace in a sense, and then there's also the concern around personal data and privacy. How can people monetize off your personal data on the dark web, and how does that work?
Very interesting question. First of all, I would like to show you some data points because people don't know the value of their data.
Yeah.
And they simply give this access to many applications those they are using freely.
Exactly. If you sign up,
and we think that it's free app, and so we are installing everything. But actually, those all free apps are taking some of your data, and then they are selling it, monetizing it. Sometimes they are selling it to criminals also. There are many apps in your phone those are actually directly selling this data to criminals. So, and you don't bother about it. First of all, you should understand that TikTok's owner is 26th richest person of the world. What do they do? Are they developing any vaccine or satellite or rockets? They are doing actually nothing. Whatever is actually happening over there, it is done by you, and you are watching those videos, you are creating those videos. They themselves are not doing anything. But this guy is 26th richest person of the world. Because of your data. Exactly. So you need to understand the value of your data. If you don't understand it, you will never be able to protect it. We only focus on those things, those we value to protect. Otherwise, we simply ignore and give it easily to others. Now, do an exercise with me. Just go to Play Store. We all know we install applications from Play Store. And on Play Store, you have to search Facebook or Instagram or any app that you have in your phone. When you search Instagram, click on it. You will have that icon. And you will see that there is an option called See Details. See Details. Click on See Details. And then you will see a page where it will show you that what all data Instagram has been taking from your device since last many years. Or Facebook have been taking. So what is that data? Just look at those data points. And that is the first. I think many of you would not have seen that the page itself because it is 2 levels below the Play Store.
So when it comes up, I'm like, I'm not ready.
We simply install. We never go and see that what kind of data they are taking. Now the data is they are taking all of your locations, every second of your location, whether it is GPS, cell ID, IP address, doesn't matter. They capture everything. They capture all your health and fitness records. So how long do you sit on your sofa? How many steps do you take in a day? Or if you're running in a day, or based on your age, they can map it to your fitness also. So after 2 years, suppose somebody comes to your doorstep and ring your bell and offer you a medicine. They Mitch, please have this because you may have an heart attack by evening. Then trust him because Facebook knows everything. They are doing it for you. Then all your financial details they capture, the payment records, purchase history, credit score, everything they know. And if you are withdrawing cash, they know that where you have done this and how much cash. And after withdrawing cash, if you went somewhere and did something legal, illegal, they know it. They're extrapolating it and they're reading your minds based on your behavior, financial behaviors. Because see, criminal activities we can't do without financial transactions. So these are linked, and that's why they know a lot than you know about yourself. And they have been recording it and extrapolating it. Then they know your personal details like name, email address, your address, physical address. This is not your location. This is your actual address, which you have never given to Facebook or Instagram. So if you are living in a building at 14th floor or 17th floor, they know exactly that you are living at 14th floor or 17th floor or which block, which house. Though you have never given these details to Facebook or Instagram. But they say that we know it. When you change your address before it gets updated in any passport or government records, it's updated there. So nowadays, as a law enforcement officer, we never request government departments for your criminal details. We just request Facebook and Twitter and Instagram because we have latest data there. Then they know your political and religious belief. It is mentioned over there clearly that Facebook or Instagram, They both capture your political and religious belief. Which means clearly they are saying that we know that to whom you voted last time. But you have never mentioned that anywhere, right? You would not have shared it with your wife or with your friends also. It is such a confidential information. How are they accessing it?
Exactly.
And especially when you are not watching any political video, or you're not liking or commenting on any such content, or you're not active enough politically, even though they know that what is your political ideology. And then your religious bent, how hard, liberal, soft you are about your religion. And then your sexual orientation, whether, and this is not about being male or female, this is your intent towards LGBTQ plus community. Yeah. So to that extent, they know exactly. And this is really interesting because maybe in next podcast, we'll discuss that. How do they get to know this?
Yeah.
Because this is not that simple, because you have not given this, right? Yeah. But there are algorithms. And then you will see further that they are listening you all the time. They say that we are listening you all the time. They claim. And if you record calls, they are copying that as well. If you're sending voice notes on WhatsApp or anywhere, they record that as well. They copy that as well. And all your contacts, all your pictures, videos, documents, everything.
Yeah.
You just keep scrolling and you will be surprised that, everything is taken by them.
Yeah, that's it.
And then only you could use Facebook, Instagram kind of app freely because they are making money, hell of money.
Yeah.
If you see the top 10 richest companies of the world, are those companies, those are offering you free product.
Yeah, exactly.
They never charge anything from you, right? Yeah. And they are the richest.
Yeah.
And the company, those are asking money for their services or product. They are poor.
Yeah.
They can't make that much money.
Yeah.
Like they're far behind than such kind of companies.
Exactly. Yeah.
Try to understand the value of your data. And then if you see the same thing about Google, then you will further be surprised, shocked rather, because what Google knows about you, and again in graphics, probably I'll give you a recording, you can see clearly that Google, if I get your Gmail access for 10 seconds, which I can easily get actually, because it's just protected through an OTP, right? And in this podcast, I'll tell you 12 methods to steal OTPs. Okay? 12 methods. And each of these methods were told to me by kids. And they have told me that how they can easily steal OTPs without touching a phone. So people should know it, because we believe too much on OTPs. We believe too much on two-factor authentication that if I have not shared my OTP, I'm secure. No. It's very easy. And that's what's happening in India. Every day people are losing hell of money and we are everywhere we are mentioning the tagline that don't share your OTP, don't share. Nobody shares their OTP. It never happened that I call you and say, boss, Mitch, please share your OTP. Oh, please note it. It never happens like this. Oh, give me your password as well. Oh, okay, yes, this is my password. So when you are spreading such kind of awareness that don't share OTP, it won't work. When nobody's doing that. Actually, the criminals are taking OTPs, but how do they take it? Unless until you tell that, it won't work. And there is a story behind every such attempt. And that story should be told to the audience. So I'll tell some of these stories. But the point is, all this data, whether Google is taking, Facebook is taking, why are they taking this data? Do they want to sell you something? Do they want to show you advertisement, or is that the only motive?
It's interesting. And I think from my perspective, I've always thought of it in a way that they obtain your data and they'll sell that to another third party who can then look through the data, and who knows what that data is. And then they can sort of target you with, a product that they're selling or something like that. But it also sounds like, there is a lot more of a sort of darker side to it as well. Yeah.
So I'll just take you to that darker side as well. See, we all are the product of the data. This is my personal tagline. We all are the product of the data. The data that we have been consuming since childhood, since our birth. We become product of the data. If instead of India, I would have been born in Romania, I would have become a different person, speaking different language, eating different food, wearing different clothes, and proudly mentioning everywhere that I'm a Romanian. And after 50 years, somebody would come and say, boss, you were born in India. I would be confused. Who am I actually? Because I've been living this data point all through my life.
Exactly.
And defending it. But actually, I'm not those data points. I'm someone beyond those data points. But who are that person? Who is that person? So there is a book in India, Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, this is a conversation between two people, Krishna and Arjuna.
Yeah.
And chapter 13, Arjuna asks Krishna, Lord Krishna, that you are telling me different techniques, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, but tell me, who am I?
Yeah.
Who is real me? Yeah. And Krishna says, do you think you are Arjuna? Then Arjuna is taken away. Yeah. No, you are not Arjuna. You were there before Arjuna. You will be there after Arjuna. Right now, you are playing role of Arjuna. But why are you playing role of Arjuna? Because the data points has been given to you like that. Yeah. So don't be so proud of being Arjuna, or you are number one warrior in the world. There's nothing being proud of, because if anybody would have been there instead of you, he would have become Arjuna. Yeah. Because of these teachers, because of the parents, because of the surroundings, because of the challenges that you had. Yeah. If I will get the same challenge, the same environment, he'll also become, because we all are the product of the data.
Yeah.
If we all are the product of the data, and if I change that data, I can change you. Yeah. I can manipulate, right?
Exactly.
And right now we are watching almost 16 hours, 15 hours on screen we are, and we are watching something. We don't know whether it is good, bad, sane, insane, whatever. And it is changing us.
Yeah.
These companies, whether it is Facebook, Google, or any other platform, they are taking so much data, not because they want to sell you something, not because they want to show you advertisement, but because they want to control you.
Yes, exactly.
Because we all are the product of the data.
That's it.
They know that tomorrow, your aspirations, your likes, your dislikes, your political ideologies, your food habits, your cloth habits, your trips, in fact, your dreams, I'll control.
Yeah.
I'll decide that, okay, this region should think like this. I can get it happen, because you are all the time you're watching something.
That's it.
And I can make it happen so easily. And that's what Cambridge Analytica did around the world. And we all know this. From Brexit to various elections, they claimed that they could manipulate easily through Facebook. If they could do this 10 years or 7 years before, imagine what they could do today with AI and deepfake and many more scary technologies.
Yeah.
So we should understand the impact of data in our life, which is happening because we were never told to get detachment.
Exactly.
Since childhood, we were always being taught attachments. This is my car, this is my house, this is my parent, this is my family, this my. They never told you detachments.
Exactly.
That nothing is yours, actually.
Yeah.
You are here for a temporary period, and then you are gone. Yeah. So don't get so much attached. Because you are always told attachments, we get influenced so easily with data points.
Yeah.
If I'll show you a video which has a particular purpose to solve, you will become that.
Yeah.
You will be influenced. Either you will be demotivated, motivated, you will ignite some hatred or get something which they want us to do.
Yeah.
And that's why all these criminals, they know this connect very, very well.
Yeah.
They manipulate with these data points and then eventually hack you.
Exactly.
Criminals will never hack your devices to reach to you. Criminals will always hack you to reach to your devices.
Yeah. That's it.
Because they have those data points.
Yeah. That's it. Exactly. And I guess sort of, with the technology always sort of evolving, we've always sort of encompassed utilizing the technology, but the safety around, our personal data and everything like that, I guess it's still not, to me, for the the normal person, fully seen yet. There's such little understanding about how you can sort of manage your data to make sure that you keep yourself safe, in a sense. How would you sort of recommend that the average person managing their data and making sure that online they're keeping a minimum sort of risk?
So first we need to understand that if we'll have a regulated digital footprint, we'll make it difficult for a criminal to know about us. Yeah. We can't make it zero, but we can definitely minimize it and make it very difficult so that they should not target us. They'll target only those people those have exposed everything about themselves. For example, is your WhatsApp two-factor authenticated?
I would have no idea.
No idea. And I can guarantee you that whoever is watching us, almost 99% of the people, they don't know that there is a feature in WhatsApp which can make them more safe or secure.
Yeah.
And if you are not two-factor authenticated, I can hack it easily. And I have 12 methods to hack you. I can right now hack your WhatsApp because I just need that OTP.
Yeah.
And I know those 12 methods to steal your OTP, right? For example, tomorrow, suppose you get a call from someone unknown, and he says, Mitch, Amit has given me your number and he would like to invite you for an event and we are organizing it in Hilton Hotel and can you join us tomorrow? Something like that.
Yeah.
And you get engaged in this conversation because he's referring some credible name. You know that person, right? After 20 seconds, he'll say, Mitch, I think Amit is also calling you. Can you merge this call so we all three will discuss about it because we have invited him as well. And why can't we have a fireside chat between you two and we can plan something like this. So please pick the call and merge.
Yeah.
So we all three will discuss. Now you will be getting another call at that time and you will see that number. You say, no, this is not Amit's number. No, this is his VIP number. You just merge the call. We'll discuss right now. Yeah. He'll create little urgency and you will merge the call.
Yeah, exactly.
The moment you merge the call, you will lose some money from your account or you will lose your WhatsApp or your Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, something you lost, you will lose. Why would this happen? Because did you share your OTP? No. Did you click any link? No. Did you scan any QR code? No. Did you install any application? No. You just merged two incoming calls. How could you lose your WhatsApp? Can you think about it?
Honestly, to me.
So after this podcast, probably you'll go and try this.
But I guess, and this is sort of a good example.
It happens. Let me conclude and then we'll. It happened because now it's very simple. It happened because nowadays we get OTPs on call. Earlier, it used to get it only on SMS.
Yes, yeah.
Now you have an option to invite them on call.
Yeah.
You get WhatsApp OTP on call as well, right?
Yeah.
Or bank OTP on call as well.
Yeah.
The other call that you received at that time, that was your OTP call. Because you merged the call, the criminal could hear that OTP.
Yeah.
He was ready there.
Yeah.
By the time you realize that why Amit is mentioning some number, it's too late because he'll just apply and boom.
That's it.
He's ready.
Exactly.
So to steal your OTP is so simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is called social engineering technique, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to protect yourself from any such possibility, you should do two-factor authentication in your WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go to your settings, in your WhatsApp settings, and there is an option called accounts. And if you click on accounts, you will have fourth option, two-step verification.
Yeah.
Click on two-step verification. It will ask you 6-digit code. That 6-digit code should not be your date of birth.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the moment the moment somebody asks you to put a 6-digit password, they normally quickly apply their date of birth because this is the only number they can remember easily. So if you are putting in your password as a date of birth, I'll get to know it easily. And that number should be known to you only, nobody else.
Yeah.
If you have done that, then nobody can get the access of your WhatsApp unless until they know the 6-digit code.
Yeah.
Even if they get your OTP, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They'll never be able to access your WhatsApp. Yeah, unless because now you have added one more factor of authentication, which is 6-digit code.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nor your wife, nor spouse, nobody can see that because now you are extra layer protected.
Yeah.
So I was speaking in a conference and I just suggested people to do the setting in their WhatsApp. And one lady asked that, you said that I should not put my date of birth as a password. How would you know my date of birth? I said, okay, give me your name. I accessed her Facebook account.
Yeah.
And scrolled. And three months before, she mentioned that we are celebrating
the happy birthday posts.
And my 18th or 19th, whatever birthday. So I said, see, you would have given this at 10 places that you don't know.
Exactly.
So assume that your personal details are out.
Yeah.
And there are only two types of people in this world. Those who know that they have been hacked and those who know that they have not been hacked.
Yeah.
Actually, we all are hacked multiple times. Our data is already there in dark web.
Yeah.
Every time Gmail is hacked or Facebook is hacked or Twitter is hacked or any other social media platform that we are into, this data ends up in dark web.
Yeah.
So my personal detail or your personal details or millions of people's records are there. Even our passwords.
Yeah.
And if you would like to check that how many times you were hacked, you can go to a website called haveibeenpwned.com.
Okay.
HAVEI
Yeah.
BEEN
Yeah.
PWNED.com.
Okay.
Just open it and put your email ID there.
Yeah.
And it will tell you that all your personal details are available in dark web at so many places. It will show you the details, your date of birth, your address, your locations, your passwords, your bank account details. Everything would be there. And you will be surprised that these details will be there at least 20 plus the databases. Is that easy for a criminal to know?
Exactly. Yeah.
If you see the complaints, financial fraud complaints, you would notice that nobody has asked your bank account details. Nobody has asked your password.
Yeah.
They just wanted to know your OTP.
Yeah.
But because without knowing your bank account number and the password, how could they transfer money? Just by accessing OTPs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never ever they asked that, okay, give me your bank account details or please password as well. And not tell me your OTP also. It never happens like this.
Yeah.
They are already equipped with all your information. They are ready with that. They just need one OTP because...
That final key. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
So, which means your data is already out.
Exactly. Exactly.
And only in UK, people are losing close to £3 million every day. According to the official records, what I see in news channels.
Yeah.
£3 million every day. And most of them are using secure app. Most of them are using secure mobile phone. Most of them are well educated and most of them are aware about these kind of things, even though it is happening to that extent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means we are still missing the real game behind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, the majority of the information's already out there. That's yeah. I even see sometimes on my iPhone, and I'm guilty of it, I ignore it, but I'll get a pop-up saying, this password has been compromised. And to me, as you know, the average Joe, I don't know what that means. I just cancel. Okay, go ahead. That's it. But this sort of gives me more of an explanation of, you know, they're popping up because that information's out there.
Already out.
Yeah.
And these criminals, they use it in different ways. For example, I have received calls from senior management guys of different companies, CEOs, CXOs.
Yeah.
And they are scared and they simply call because they have received an email.
Yeah.
They received an email that I'm a hacker and I have it your email ID and mobile phone and this is your password. I got your all details and yesterday I installed an application on your phone which could record your screen and I recorded something which you were watching yesterday and that is with me now. And I also recorded your facial expression and everything. And I've created a video and that video has come out really well. And should I share this video with your colleague or offices or your friends? Yeah. And if you don't want me to do that, please transfer so much money in that Bitcoin wallet. So these kind of emails people keep receiving.
Yeah.
Now they quickly trust that email because they can see their password.
Yeah.
Though nothing has happened.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nobody could do that all easily, but the remaining story is fake. Mm. But the only truth is that they know your password. And even they know your password, they can't do much. Yeah. Because unless until you share the OTP as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that information itself can scare you that much that you will be trapped.
Yeah. That's it. Creates that sort of...
Because you will see, oh, how could they know my password?
Yeah.
This is my personal data, right? And I just showed you that there are ample number of methods through which I can get your password.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I get a call from them that, Amit, can you tell me how to purchase Bitcoin? And the moment they asked me how to purchase it, I said, did you get an email? Yeah. Yes, I get an email. Ignore that. Nothing has happened.
Email, exactly. Yeah. 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 It's a scary world that we're sort of transitioned into. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. And I guess, you know, for example, my parents' thoughts have always sort of been, oh, I don't work for the government. I don't work for CIA. I don't need all this security to protect my accounts. I've got nothing that I really need to hide. But at the end of the day, everything that you do online, it's traced, like it's, you know, people can get in, whether you're a CIA agent dealing with the most confidential stuff or whether you're just your average daily person logging into your bank details. No matter what you're doing, there's always going to be a risk, you know, and so you got to try and sort of protect yourself, as best as you can,
So actually, so you have actually mentioned a very good point. We always think that because cybercrime is something different, something out of the world thing, and it is happening with only those people that are spending too much time on internet. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's not correct. Actually, cybercrime is not a different thing. Cybercrime, whatever real world crime we have been facing in last many years, they all are now happening through cyberspace.
Yeah.
So it's not a different crime. It's the same crime, but they get it. They can do it easily because they know a lot about you.
Yes.
For example, earlier people used to send you emails that you got a lottery and you trust it, right? Or they may call you and scare you for something that you've been found that we are from a government department and some tax evasion has been noticed and we would like to get an explanation, or will scare you.
Yeah.
And then you'll ask money for that. Or whatever earlier crimes were happening. Now it is much easy because technology has enabled us. I can make a call from your number to anybody.
Yeah.
And that is called call spoofing. And people should know it. In India, there is a criminal who is now in jail. He used to call from Home Minister's number.
Oh, wow.
And we're asking money from different people.
Wow.
There are cases where we found that Director General of Police, their number was used by criminals to call people because when you see their number, you get scared.
Yeah.
So it is that easy.
Exactly.
And now with AI, I can even speak in your voice. So your number, your voice, and then there is a call to your parents.
Yeah.
That I'm stuck somewhere and I need urgent money and this guy is helping me. Can you please transfer $10,000, pound, or whatever?
Yeah.
They'll immediately do that because see, it is your voice, it is your number. Why would not they trust it?
There's no doubt.
They don't need to verify that. Right.
Yeah.
And that's what is happening in India every day.
Wow.
Every day people are losing money because they get call from their kids' voice and they don't check. Maybe kids may be in school or college and they are not picking phone and they get scared. Maybe some police officer have arrested him and that's why he's not able to access his phone. Or so they can think beyond it on their own and simply surrender to that request.
Yeah.
That's what is happening. Yeah. Now, if it happens with anybody here in UK, what should be the resolution? How to fix it?
Yeah, exactly.
The solution is very simple. If you get a call from someone's number and he's asking money or favor or anything, or asking you to even install an application properly, always give them a call back.
Yeah.
Criminal can dial a call, can create a call on that number, but he can't receive it.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple.
Yeah.
If you will give a call back, the original person will receive it and pick it.
Yeah.
And then you can verify whether you have made this request or not.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
But you don't call back. And even if you call back, sometimes the person is busy and he's not picking call and you take that decision easily.
Yeah.
Unless until you're not able to talk to that person in your call back, you should not transfer any money. You should not take any action.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we call it closing the loop of any communication, of any request.
Yeah.
Similarly, if an email is coming, I can spoof an email. I can send an email from your email ID to anybody. But I can't receive any.
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't close the loop. They simply get influence or trust.
Yeah. Or they get the sort of frightened or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody asks money on WhatsApp and they pay.
Yeah.
Somebody asks money on Facebook and they pay.
Yeah.
Because they think that, he's in need and I should help him and something like that. But you should always close the loop. Call back on another number. Maybe his WhatsApp is hacked or maybe his number is spoofed, but the criminal cannot hack everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
The WhatsApp as well as spoofing, he can't be that much planned. So, so I think this is a learning here with upcoming technologies that if it happens with you, you should create this protocol, call back, verify, and then only you can be safe.
Yeah. I think I'll definitely start doing that from now on as well. That's it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. And I guess, you've obviously got years and years of experience with cybersecurity and, this type of thing. What's sort of one of the worst stories you could
share?
Share, yeah.
So I have ample of stories and I'll share a few of them. And this is an interesting story. I was working in Nokia at that time.
Okay, yeah.
And 2010, 11. And these were the time when Nokia was going down. They were struggling because of the pressure from Android and all other iPhone and all. But then, mostly in Europe, Nokia was the lead.
Yeah.
At that time, almost 80%. So I was in Finland actually at that time.
Yep.
And I was one of the architect of Nokia 96 phone, and 95 and 96.
Yeah.
This was a smartphone with smart features. I got a call from Paris police, not in my company, and they asked some architect of Nokia 96 phone to help them in a case. So I visited Paris and they took me to a city called Rennes. And they introduced me to a lady. And the lady said that, Amit, I got a call from someone. And the caller said that we have kidnapped your daughter. And there is an account, you just transfer this much money to that account, otherwise we'll kill her.
Yeah. Wow.
So these were the times not everybody used to have the phone, so she could not check where is her daughter. But initially she thought that this could be a prank or something. But after 5 minutes, again, she got a call that you're mistaking or you will regret all through your life. You won't transfer this much money and we'll kill her.
Yeah. Jeez, that's scary.
Now she was scared and she said she started negotiating with that criminal that I don't have that much money in my account. Can you please give me some time and I'll transfer that money? And the criminal said, don't tell me how much money you have in your account, because wherever you are in your bedroom right now, to your backside there is a wall painting and that itself cost you around $5,000. I know if such a costly painting somebody is having in their bedroom, how much money would be there in their account.
Yeah.
And the lady was a little shocked that
be spooked.
Is he able to see me or what? So she ran from her bedroom to the drawing room. Said, no, there is no such painting. I think you are mistaken. You have called to the wrong person. And the caller said, you are in your drawing room, right? To your right side, there is a flower pot and that itself cost you around $3,000. Yeah. Now the lady was convinced that this guy is able to see her.
Yes, watching. Yeah.
She opened her laptop, transferred that money. After 1.5 hours, her daughter came back safely. She was not kidnapped. Yeah. But this lady was confused that how could she get trapped or could believe this. She informed the police. Police investigated the entire house. If there's any camera, hidden camera, CCTV.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They didn't find anything. There was nothing. Yeah. So they zeroed down their investigation on the phone. That there is something wrong with this phone.
Yeah.
They scanned the phone also, but there was no malware, nothing in that phone. It was clean. So they thought that there might be some manufacturing defect which is getting exploited. Yeah. So they thought to invite some architect. When I visited that place, I also scanned that phone from firmware to application level, everything, but there was nothing wrong. His phone was absolutely fine. Yeah. So I was coming back, I was at airport. And at airport, I saw a kid who was playing a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was having, again, Nokia and series phone, and he was playing a game and he was doing something like this. So I got curious. I asked him, but what are you doing? He said, I'm playing a game. What is this game? It's True Fight or something. How does it work? When you launch it, it starts your camera in viewfinder mode.
Yeah.
And then you can carry it towards your wall. It will show you some augmented objects.
Okay.
You capture those objects and you get points.
Yeah.
So I thought that this is really a scary game because the camera is on all the time. So I called that investigating officer and ran that. Can you check if that lady has this game in her phone? And he confirmed, yes, this game is there. So I cancelled my flight. I went back and I reverse engineered that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And checked what this game could do.
Yeah.
And I found that this game has uploaded close to 150 images of her house to a server in Romania.
Yeah.
And her son, 9 years old son, used to play this game.
Yeah.
So this was clear that the picture of every wall was there with the criminal. Yeah. But how could he know the exact location of that lady, whether she is in bedroom, drawing room? Yeah. Because even today it is difficult.
Yeah.
Today, after so many years, I think after 14, 15 years, even today, with all latest technologies, it is very difficult to figure it out whether you are sitting at that corner of this room or this corner of this room. And while I'm just trying to guess this from the outside.
Yeah.
So how this criminal was doing it? That is really interesting. So I did Google search and I wanted to solve it because when you want to, and we actually caught that criminal. If you want to solve any case, you should know the clear modus operandi. If the modus operandi is not clear, you can't catch the criminal.
Exactly.
So you should first know how it has happened, why it has happened, and then only you can get to who has done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these two steps are very, very important in investigation. So I somehow found the way he was able to do this. Today, if you go to anybody's house, what is the first thing that you request
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So if you have a Wi-Fi router there,
Yeah.
and if you are going closer to a Wi-Fi router,
Yeah.
your Wi-Fi signal goes up. If you're going away, that Wi-Fi signal goes down.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi signal is different in every room.
Okay.
Every room.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when these pictures were taken, Wi-Fi signal level of that point was also captured along with the pictures.
Yeah.
Every pictures was also clubbed with the Wi-Fi signal level. And when this guy was talking to that lady live, at that time she was getting the live Wi-Fi signal level.
Yes. Yeah.
So he could figure it out that what could be around her.
Yeah.
This was brilliant. That too, so many years before.
So complex.
And I was shocked. I said, oh my God, if the technology can be used in such a way, you can create any kind of illusion.
Yeah.
And because this guy was well ahead than time, I could catch him easily. Because not many people were doing these kind of research at that time.
Yeah.
So I searched on Google that who is doing such kind of research to locate a person through Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah.
There were only few universities those were actually doing that. And somehow I got in that connect with the professor and then the students, and eventually we reached to that conclusion.
Yeah. Wow.
But this tells us that where are we heading to? With all...
Exactly that. Especially if that was, like
Yes.
say 14, 15 years ago.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's just, and we've all seen how fast technology develops. And I guess, there's a positive side to it.
More negative side of it. Yes, more negative. So, and this is still technical, but nowadays when I investigate a case, I find that mostly criminals are able to hack your mind. And then they can do it easily.
Right. So we've been over some very interesting stories. I can tell you what, I sort of had to take a minute to think about that. I was like, wow, it just shows you that, the little information that they can sort of grasp onto and use that to sort of come back to you and make all sorts of threats and ask for money and everything like that. It's just absolutely crazy. Did you have any sort of other stories that you think would be worth mentioning?
Yeah, of course. See, we need to see that nowadays in our home, we have on an average 25 plus digital devices.
Yeah.
We'll have 3-4 laptops, 3-4 mobile phones, smart television, security cameras, tablets, smart gadgets like fridge and other equipments.
Yeah.
Each one of these devices is an entry point to your home for hackers.
Yeah.
And they can create chaos in your life if they can access remotely any one of these devices. So that is the kind of landscape that we are living into right now, threat landscape. And I got a call from a senior government officer from India. And he said, Amit, it's very unusual, but I'm getting recorded audio conversations of one of my colleague. Somebody is sending me on email through Proton Mail. So we all know Proton Mail is a little private and a protected email.
Yeah.
So it becomes difficult sometimes to get the details of the email owner. So he was not able to trace that, and he wanted my help that how is it possible that somebody is recording his calls and sending it.
Yeah.
And this guy is in a senior position, and especially the person is handling some international affairs. So very, very sensitive. And then I checked his mobile phone and laptop, everything, and everything was okay, no problem. But normally we have two kinds of application in our phone. One is called utility apps and second is called configuration app.
Yeah.
For example, if you purchase any smart gadgets like Alexa or smart watches or sensors or some doorbells, so you'll have to configure that, right?
Yeah.
And to configure that, you need an app in your phone.
Yeah.
Even Wi-Fi cameras, you want an app in your phone, right?
Yeah.
So you can configure it. Now, that configuration apps may ask each and every access of your phone.
Yeah.
Your camera, microphone, all parameters.
Permission to use, permission to use. Yeah.
And you give it.
Yeah.
And you think that it's okay. I'm just configuring. But then you never use that app.
Yeah.
Because this is just for one-time configuration. Once it is done, but it has the access. It is reading all your OTPs as well.
Yeah.
So I found one configuration app in his phone, which was a toy configuration app. So if you go to the airport, you will find a robotic toy, which you can play with that toy. You can also ask some questions like Alexa, and it will dance and do something, some small robot.
Okay, yeah.
You would have noticed a Chinese toy most of the time.
Yeah.
So there was a configuration app of that toy in his app, in his mobile phone. So I said, why did you install in your phone? He said, there was some, I think his daughter's birthday some few months back.
Yeah.
They celebrated that birthday and they received lots of gifts from everywhere. There was a gift from Mumbai that they received from one of his friends. And it had this toy. And there was a QR code on top of it. And they scanned that QR code and installed this configuration app and configured the toy and it's working fine. No problem. I said, can you bring that box? And they got that box. And then I checked and I found that somebody has changed that QR code. And now when you are scanning this QR code, it is installing two applications. One, which is the main application, and another is which is recording silently or calls and sending it to some other server. So criminals will always hack your brain first, right?
Yeah.
In every day or every week, you may be doing 10 such things where you may ignore these things. Suppose you have a birthday and somebody is sending you gifts and you have hundreds of gifts. You won't be able to check with each and every one that did you send me this or not.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not possible. So even this could become a strong vulnerability which can be exploited by criminals, especially for people those are at senior positions in government or in companies. And I have noticed that this has happened. Nowadays, we use QR code for various purposes. QR code for visiting card exchange, QR code for Wi-Fi connection, QR code for menu card in the hotel.
Yeah.
You ordered something, QR code for bills or QR code for tickets, to a QR code for advertisement anyways, and payments also.
Yeah.
How do you know that this QR code is safe?
Yeah.
You would have heard that news that somebody has paid a parking fee through a QR code and they lost money because they could not check whether it is the correct one.
Yeah.
And they had to trust because it's there by government and they'll have to trust. Once a journalist came to me and he said, can you hack hundreds of people all of a sudden? I said, yeah, it's possible. Then he said, okay, show me. Then I took him to an event. This event was in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
And I took 4 printouts of QR codes and wrote free Wi-Fi on top of it.
Yeah.
And the logo of that company which was organizing this event with the logo. And I asked him that, can you place 2 here and 2 that side in the hall? He did that. And then I gave that. So I took that section and talk. And after that, I opened my laptop and showed him that there are 16 guys that have installed my application.
Yeah. It's not easy.
So just for free Wi-Fi, somebody could do anything.
Yeah.
Is that easy?
That's it.
I'm just telling you that people could create n number of such situations where you may ignore a simple fact that why you are installing something free.
Yeah. Yeah.
And eventually you will be targeted, you will lose your money or data or may end up getting much more problems.
Yeah.
So criminals are using such techniques, first of all. And interestingly, I'll share one more such extended event and then probably we realize that to what extent they could go. A startup company reported a case in police station in Noida. There is a city close to Delhi.
Yeah.
And they reached to police officer said that we are getting DDoS attack every day. Somebody is taking our website down.
Yeah.
So just for those people who do not know that what is a DDoS attack, it is a distributed denial of service attack. Basically, every server has a capacity to what it can serve. If you send more number of requests to that server, all of a sudden it won't be able to serve and eventually it will be hanged or crash. Such kind of attack we call DDoS attack, distributed denial of service, where server is denying that I can't serve anymore and it's over. There are provisions through which you can manage these kind of attacks. You can dynamically increase the capacity or you can block such kind of traffic. So there are anti-DDoS systems. But still, these attacks are quite common. So this startup company, they reached a police station complaint and the police officer was confused that how can I help you? He said, no, you have to catch the criminal. He said, but where is this criminal? He said, he could be anywhere, but he's making our website down every day. So eventually the case reached to me and I checked with the CEO. As I asked CEO that why are you not using an anti-DDoS system? He said, we are using anti-DDoS system. Then how come it's happening every day? He said, I don't know, because the traffic is real. This is real traffic that we are receiving. So we can't block it. So I asked him, can you give me the traffic log? So he gave me last 2 weeks of traffic log.
Yeah.
I analyzed the traffic and I found that lots of this traffic is coming from national capital region. So there are 4-5 cities around Delhi. Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, Faridabad, Ghaziabad. These are the cities around Delhi. And the traffic, 80% traffic is coming from here. And then I randomly picked 22 IP addresses belong to my city, Noida, which is again close to Delhi. And I sent those IP addresses to telecom operators to get the mobile number of those owners, that who owns this IP. I got the mobile numbers. I called those guys that, why are you accessing this website every day? They said, no, we have never accessed this website. We don't know this website. Why should we access it? It's a startup. So I called all those guys to police station. I scanned their mobile phone and I found that all of their mobile phones are compromised. Their browser is compromised, basically. There's a malware called Cloud9 malware. Cloud9 malware is from Russian APT group. And if that's installed if it gets installed in your browser, it can send requests on your behalf to some server. It can also steal your autofill details, passwords and all bank account details and everything, whatever you normally fill in your browsers. You would have noticed that, right? So it can steal that information, can also send a request on your behalf. But how come this Cloud9 malware is with so many people and it is targeting a startup? Because Russian APT group would target some big organization.
Something bigger,
some defense organization or maybe some research organization. Why are they targeting a startup? So it was a little unusual for me. And then this malware is a zero-click malware, so not easily available that anybody can purchase it also. So I further checked that if there is anything common among these people, those have been compromised, if they are visiting some common place or age or businesses or anything common, education, but there's nothing common. Then in few of these phones, we get the logs that when this malware was installed. So I got the date and time exactly when this malware was installed in their phone. That was also random, different date, different times, all of these phones. Then I checked the location when this malware was installed. What was their location? And that gave me the first clue. All of these guys were at the same location, though different dates at different time, but they were at the same location when this malware was installed in their mobile phone. This location is called Connaught Place. It's a central Delhi. So I inquired that, what were you doing at that location at this time? They said they visited a restaurant because they had a meeting and they had lunch or dinner and came back. It's no big deal.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing unusual. So I also visited that restaurant along with one of the police officers. I took them along and we were sitting and we ordered something and the waiter came and he said, after COVID, we stopped using physical menu card and there is a QR code. Can you scan and order? So I took my iPhone and scanned that QR code and suddenly I realized that something happened in my phone. I scanned and I found, yes, there's a Cloud9 malware. So all these restaurants, hospitals, resorts, they don't take security seriously. They think that we are not doing anything special. We are not even doing commercial transactions because we are just showing the menu card. Why would somebody hack it? Or even hotels or restaurants. But then criminals hack these websites. And they inject their code in those websites, malwares. So whoever is accessing those websites, they will be infected. And then they can use those devices. Either they'll steal their information and will sell it in the dark web, or they will use those devices to further create new kind of attacks. So then I checked this restaurant's website that when it was compromised, who did that? And I got lots of IP addresses from Netherlands and different Germany and different other countries. Which means these were VPN IP addresses. Now it was much more difficult to understand that why would somebody target a startup with so many provisions and trying to, so there's something fishy around it. Then I checked, that somebody suggested that Amit, whoever has done that, he would have visited this restaurant once just to check whether this malware is getting installed smoothly or not with different phones, iPhone, Android phones, and he would have tested it. I said, yes, this is right. So I checked the visitor log of that restaurant for those 2 weeks when this malware was installed on the server. So 1 week before that and 1 week after that, we checked the complete visitor log. Nowadays, it's very common that people take mobile numbers of all the visitors for their billing and other paperwork. So I got all visitor details and then I checked if there is anything common, any pattern. And I found a pattern. There is a student which is coming every day, spending 1.5 hours in that restaurant, eating almost same food. So this was a little unusual. And I tracked down that student and I found he was an engineering college student. And we arrested him. And after a few minutes of inquiry, he accepted that yes, he did that. Why did he do that? Because he said that he was working as an intern in this company. And these guys didn't pay.
Wow.
And they probably had some arguments and he was not happy. So, and he was in touch with the Russian APT group.
Yeah.
So, but he was not, he didn't have any zero-day or zero-click malware, which can be installed easily in phone.
Yeah.
So he did this deal with them that I'll hack your restaurant website, will inject your code. So eventually you will have lots of mobile phones. Those will be compromised with this zero-click malware. And they can use this data and devices for any reason, but there's a request in turn that they'll have to take down this company's website every day till this company gets closed.
Yeah.
So, again, you would see that so many actors are involved in one such incident.
Yeah, that's it.
See, restaurant guys didn't know that they are part of a big crime. Or these guys they just visited, they didn't know that they are part of this big crime. So many people. Yeah. And this is what happening nowadays, that you would be part of a big conspiracy and you don't know.
Yeah.
Eventually, when police will do some deep dive investigation, they'll disturb you and you will be asked so many questions that why did you do so? Why did you install this? Why did you scan this?
Yeah.
But we do it unknowingly, ignorantly. And that's what making things easier for criminals.
Yeah, that's it.